Oh, hello. Welcome to another CoraxandCoffee unboxing video, complete with entirely shameless and entirely obvious product placement of our CoraxandCoffee mugs, one design anyway. You can find this design as well as other designs on our merch store, the link for which is in the description of this and all our videos. It's not without some thematic appropriateness though. I do need a lot of coffee this week as we are going to be unboxing one expansion per day, Monday through Saturday of this week, on the heels of our podcast expansions. So today we are actually going to be taking a look at Hostage Negotiator, not the base game. This is the base game right here. But this game is kind of a beer-and-pretzels, dice-chucking, push-your-luck game about being a hostage negotiator. Fairly simple by Ryder Games. Not a whole lot to it, but Ryder Games has included tons of different expansions for this game that have really turned it from a game into a game system. So today, what we're actually going to be unboxing is Hostage Negotiator Career. This actually kind of makes it difficult to classify Hostage Negotiator, as I say in the description for this video. Is it a dice-chucking game? Is it an expandable card game? Is it a narrative-driven game? Is it a legacy game? It's kind of all of these things when you put Hostage Negotiator Career as well as Crimewave and some other things into the Hostage Negotiator mix on your table. This coffee maybe is also thematically appropriate because hostage negotiators in every movie that I've seen drink a lot of coffee, but not in nearly as stylish a mug as this. It's always styrofoam or something like that. Don't worry about that. Let's go to the table and see what's in this box with this clown that puts Heath Ledger to shame. All right, here is Hostage Negotiator Career. It all comes down to this. And you've got a what's in the box, components list on the back, one player, 15 to 30 minutes, ages 15 plus. And this says, warning, this is a very unique expansion. And to play, you need Hostage Negotiator. You'll need multiple other Hostage Negotiator products. And so yeah, many expansions will let you know that it's not a base game, but for this particular expansion, you need a base game of Hostage Negotiator as well as Crimewave and a number of abductor packs. So this is really a ride or die type expansion, but it's really nice. They say, warning. All right, so right here we have the game rules. Components in the expansion, we have setup, a year in the life of a negotiator, game phases explained in detail, important campaign rules and concepts, stressors, traits, and rewards, ending the campaign, and optional rules and ways to vary your campaign. So if you're already familiar with Hostage Negotiator, getting through these rules shouldn't take too long. We have a career finale. Warning, do not open until instructed. So this is obviously full of spoilers, so I'm going to let you know, but this is a kind of a thick envelope. It's got clearly a number of cards in there. And yeah, we'll let you discover that on your own. Here we have, let's see, we have these kind of three different, cat running across the house, you probably heard that. We have three different double-sided, looks like kind of campaign tracking sheets. I'm trying to determine if there are any differences among them. I don't think there are. And these are actually really thick paper that you could photocopy if you wanted to, but these are nice. And then here we have some tokens. It's like a police badge, a heart, and a star at the end there. And then here we have a a little reader for reading secret information on certain cards, I assume. Put that to the side there. Silica gel, do not eat. Here we have a massive deck of cards. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, okay, so on the back here, it looks like all of these cards, in front or back, you have these secret text things, and if we take this reader, I assume yes, we will see specific information here. So on this one, it says, if I can read this, you've got enough stress in your life that you don't need your vehicle adding to it. Even though you'll have to take a loan, you decide it's worth it to get something new. Gain stressor debt. And it looks like you have a choice here. Run that baby into the ground, bite the bullet, and get something new. Okay, yeah, so you get narrative text on each of these options. So it looks like you make the decision and then you read the text. Yeah, the car's about to die, that much is clear, but for some reason, I'm going in this in like reverse order. I just saw this cool, hidden text. I was like, ooh, let's check that out. But yeah, so if we look at the front of this car, okay, so you have stressor, car, much better way to do this. Stressor, car. And then it says, the car is about to die, that much is clear, but for some reason, you are debating if you should press your luck and stick with it. So this says there, run that baby into the ground. That's the first text. And then you have this other text right here, and then there's some text. It said negotiation impacts, proceed to this year's career event. So you have some interesting choices to make here, and you have this massive deck of cards. And it looks like, yeah, so you have stressors that have to relate to your spouse, and you have stressors that are related to legal issues. Let's just take a look at those. This one says, your day in court finally comes and the judgment goes against you. The chief pulls some strings and gets you a reduced sentence. She says you have two options, but there has to be some consequence levied on you from the department. And then you can either take a demotion or take a suspension without pay. So if you take a demotion, it's going to be hard to read, and while I have here, maybe you can pause the video and read it there. And you can take a suspension, and you have all these options. So throughout your career, you'll have all these choices to make based on legal issues and spousal issues and personal issues that will impact your career as a police officer and hostage negotiator. Now, the other things we have three little tuck boxes, it looks like. I think these are different dice. Yeah, they're different hostage negotiator career dice. And let's just put those to the side there. And then you have, this little box is packed. So you have three other C1, C2, and C3 envelopes. And they all say, warning, do not open until instructed. So more spoilers. And then you have this other deck of cards here. And we've got some officer, detective, sergeant, lieutenant, captain cards, some divorce, some traits, different types. These some traits here, some digital forensics. These are all reward cards, it looks like. And we have some career cards. So let's look at some career cards first. Gonzalo Herrera, Lieutenant Jackson, Person Twins, Connor E. Ogden. So maybe these are just, you pick one of these to be, maybe? I'm not really sure. Maybe the, Oh, these are for a certain campaign abductor. So some sort of campaign in the game. Then we have these reward cards. So we have advanced skill, immediate, open special envelope C3, right? We already saw that one. We saw special envelope C3, and remove this card from the game. You've gained a great deal of experience and developed a special skill, which I assume is in this envelope. Immediate, open special envelope C2. We have C2 here. And remove this card from the game. You've gained a great deal of experience and developed a special skill. C1, same thing. Open special box D3. That is one of these die boxes. I assume those dice have different icons on them to change your skills. And that's what all these cards. So we have CPR, ongoing. Once per negotiation during the terror phase only, you may convert once these icons. And you have some single use, promotion. Your next roll for promotion automatically succeeds. Remove this card from the game, and next time your rank increases. So, a whole bunch of cool reward cards there. And then we have some trait cards. We've got divorced, defiant, corrupt, respected. And then on the other side, you have these different cards will impact the game in certain ways. Divorced. Lose all spouse stressors. Ongoing. Your personal stress may never drop below 3. You and your spouse have divorced. Replace the words your spouse with your ex when reading cards from now on. Oh, so this game has so much legacy in it. And then you have all these promotion cards. Officer, detective, sergeant, lieutenant, and captain. Everyone wants to get promoted, right? So, maybe not everybody, but officer immediately. This is your beginning rank. Choose either the base game or Crimewave conversion card set to use for your career. Welcome to the force, officer. Detective. Sergeant. Lieutenant. And captain. And that is everything that comes in Hostage Negotiator career. And clearly this is supposed to really transform the rest of Hostage Negotiator into a legacy style game. There's so much content in this tiny little box. Where'd it go? This tiny little box. It's completely packed. There is no space wasted here. Tons of content, which I couldn't show you because I didn't want to spoil anything, in tuck boxes and sealed envelopes, and also this huge deck of cards, which you saw in that unboxing. So if you're interested in Hostage Negotiator, maybe you bought the base game, maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't, Crimewave, and then Career, which we unboxed today, just completely expands this game. If you wrote Hostage Negotiator off the first time around, I highly recommend you take another crack at it with Career in mind. We will have another unboxing video of a board game expansion tomorrow, and like I said, every day this week. Until then, check out our other content on CoraxandCoffee.com. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Get a mug for you or somebody else that you care about or likes board games. See you tomorrow.